Well, good afternoon and welcome to Mondays with Michael live here on Facebook. And we are live today. No tape today. Today's a live session. And yes, I have kept the beard off, though I've been doing a little scrubble from time to time. But I'm definitely keeping the beard off for now. Who knows? Maybe down the line, maybe again. I don't know. We'll talk about it, but keep watching. You'll see. So today I want to share with you 25 years of training solutions. So we celebrated 25 years of the company on Labor Day weekend. So 25 years ago, I was working, actually I was unemployed in the summer of 95. I had worked 25 years in retail. The last one worked for Woodward and Lothrop for you Woody fans here in DC. Thanks for shopping our stores. But I met with a few consultants. You know who you are. I will may tag one or two of you in my posts. But I met a bunch of consultants and joined the local chapter of ATD now, and I decided to go out on my own. And so I got a lot of thank yous and some thoughts and remembrances I want to share with you. But 25 years later, so first and foremost, I need to thank all of our customers. We've had a lot of customers over the last 25 years, a lot of great customers. Many of them are still with us. There are so many great stories of training classes that we taught, people that learned a lot about themselves and the people they work with, a lot of leadership training, a lot of team building training, a lot of supervisory skill training. We've done many offsite retreats, and those to be the most fun because, for those of you who sat to my classes, we bring the fun. I like bringing the fun to these offsite retreats. People are all ready for the business part. Boom, we come in, do the fun stuff, get people energized. They're ready to get back to work with the retreats. We've done a lot of great retreats. And some of I do some coaching sessions, and I'm very actually pretty proud of the fact that over the years we've coached a lot of executives who have increased their performance, have gotten better at their job, have gotten better with their working colleagues, with their bosses. They've called me over the years and said, Michael, those 4, 6, 8 sessions, whatever we did with them, made a difference in my life. I feel a lot better about myself. I feel I have the skills now to better communicate, to better listen, to better manage my time, to better lead. And it just was really, really great. So I really appreciate it. So we like the fact that we've helped a lot of folks. Another part of our business is helping trainers. So we do sell content. And we've had a lot of trainers we've helped over the years. I'll get calls in the middle of the afternoon. Michael, I'm teaching this class next week. Can you walk me through this exercise? Can you walk me through that exercise? I need to get certified in this. Can you help me out? I'm teaching this class. Or I ran into this problem last time I taught the class. Can we debrief after this class? I love working with trainers, people who teach other people skills and competencies. Just love working with our trainer clients. So, and they know they have access to me all the time. And it's just great working with them. Another part of the business I really like, this is really cool. We have a lot of clients who've worked with us at company A and now are working with us at company B, and in some cases company C, that they really like the work we've done with them over the years, the speed of service, the access to us whenever they need us, and they've gone from company A to company B and is still using us. And I really, really appreciate those customers a lot because I know they're following us as a company rather than a product or something they were using by us. So it's very, very good to have those folks continue on. I want to thank our vendor partners because, we have a product business. So we work with a couple different vendor products now, but over the year we started with American Media Incorporated and Carlson Learning Company. These are the vendors I worked with when I was internal at my last job, and I brought them with me, signed contracts with both of them, and they were very supportive. And especially on the Carlson side, that was their business model, working with partners. At that time, we called them distributors. And it was, and again, still a big part of our business is working with them. So we went from AMI to Carlson to Profiles International. We added Carlson, went to Inscape, and then we went to Vision Point Productions at the time. And then we worked with those 3 vendors for a while. And then now we work with Wiley, who purchased Profiles International. They also have the DISC stuff that we do, the 5 behavior stuff that we do. And now we work with Sola Interactive. And with Sola, they've built us this whole online platform of online training we can push out to clients. It's really, really cool. We want to thank our vendor partners. Our business is really, thank you for our vendor partners because even now during COVID, it's really helped quite a bit. We have an online store. I gotta put this in there. We built our online store in 1996. In 1996, I was selling AMI products and Carlson Learning products on our web store with a secure page. No shopping carts back then. And guess what? We had our website up before Google. actually pretty proud about that fact. I'm very thankful and grateful for all the community engagement we've had over the years and the leadership opportunities we've had over the years. As you know, I've been involved in the chambers, a couple of chambers, Northern Virginia Technology Council, Leadership Fairfax, other networking groups where they gave me and Sharon leadership positions over the years. And we're very grateful for that. Actually, really grateful and humbled that I was actually able to be the chairman of the board of the Greater Reston Chamber of Commerce. That was a very exciting year, really helped our business quite a bit. And I appreciate the fact that the chamber would let a small business owner be their chairman, and they still do that from time to time. So I really appreciate that too. So Sharon joined the company 4 years after we started. She came into the office one day and said, you know, I want to leave my job over in Alexandria. It's time for me to get something closer to home. Nicole was, you know, I think 4 at the time, or I want to say 6 at the time. And she said, I said, sure, you know, I'm doing my thing. Go find another job. I said, anything in mind? She said, yeah, I'd like to work at Training Solutions. I'm like, really? I said, what skills do you have? She's like, come on, I can do this. I can do this. So she came on board and has been on board ever since, and does, you know, as you know, most of the marketing communication stuff for us. But to make that happen, we had to go back to our accountant, and I got to thank our accountant, Meredith and Associates, been with us the whole time, really helped us think through the whole numbers, you know, logistics and, you know, working with benefits and whatnot. And we sat with them when Sharon wanted to join the company. We laid out all the numbers, and you know, they said, well, you know, if you hit this top number, all the other numbers fall through. You know, payroll, benefits, insurance, all this stuff happens if you hit that top number. And we're fortunate we've hit that top number every year. So we want to thank Meredith and Associates for all their help. Also want to thank Scott Pierce, our tech guy. Keeps us all connected and makes sure the computers work. We're about ready to upgrade again. Comes over to the house every so often and makes sure it's all connected, all talking to each other. Thanks, guys. Really helped quite a bit. So some advice for you if you're thinking about doing this, and if you're thinking about jumping out on your own, whether it's in the training HR field or whatever it is. If you're a photographer, you're an accountant, whatever it is that you were thinking about, you know, I'm inside for a while. It's time for me to jump out and try something new. First advice I give to you is do it. If you're thinking about being an entrepreneur, go be an entrepreneur. You'll figure it out. Roll up your sleeves and get it done. But just a couple of tips. Build a network. Start building a network now. One of the things I did not have when I started my business was a network. It took me some time to build it, but definitely build a network. Try to get some selling skills. We like doing the work. If you're an accountant, if you're a photographer, if you're a trainer, we love doing that stuff. But if you can't sell and you can't close, you're not going to be able to do that stuff. So you have to get some selling skills. You have to learn how to network. You have to know how to approach potential customers and actually close the deal. Go after some big fish, but also work with some small fish, as they say in selling. Go after the big companies. We have a lot of big companies that work with us now. It took us some time to close those deals, but now we've got them. But remember, there are small companies. We work with a lot of small companies where CEOs and HR directors can make a pretty quick decision. So have a good cadre of small customers too. So have some big fish and have some small fish. Do whatever it takes. I take out the trash when I need to. You know, I will make the calls I need to make them. There are some things that, you know, you're just going to have to do in the business to get the business done. So, you know, roll up your sleeves and do whatever it takes to get the business done. What else can I share with you? Just a couple of really good stories. One of the really cool stories I have for you is I went to a retreat, actually not that far down the road here, and with a government contracting company, a very large government contracting company. I was told by the HR director that the 50 leaders we were doing at the offsite were real, you know, business people. You know, weren't sure they'd be into all this stuff that I like to do in the classroom, singing and dancing and whatnot. They loved the singing and dancing. They loved opening up. They loved getting all loose and wild and crazy. So, you know, try some stuff that you've never tried before. I think you'll have a good time. So that's my thoughts and ideas in 25 years. We got more coming. So 25 more years. We're not going anywhere. I'm not retiring anytime soon. So I don't think Sharon is either, but that's where we are. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for letting me share my 25 years. Mondays with Michael Live. We'll see you next week. Take care.